Okay, and we're back. Although I did just load the wrong save. Slight problem. There we go. Wait. I said... Hello? Hopefully I got the right save now. And... Good to go! That should be it. Yeah. I just need to level everybody up. And we're on our way. I think we are off to go rescue the Jedi Exile from Goto's yacht. Is there anything else I need here? No. Except, oh, we've got another level right away. Good lord. Demolitions, sure. Beats, go with toughness. That seems like a sensible plan. Hey Metal Gear, how's it going? Yes, it is the restoration mod. I haven't gotten to any of the restoration content yet, although we might be starting some of that today. Yeah, I do have the restoration mod installed. We're just finishing up Nar Shaddaa. We did, Gragas, we did Taris, and now we're, Telos? Taris? Telos. I always forget which one's which between Taris and Telos. Yeah, we're gonna be doing, yeah, rest of the, like, Goto's yacht, and then hopefully, I might be able to go and start some of the restoration content, because I think you can go to, yeah, Droid Factory. Well, there's the HK Droid Factory bit, and then there's the, what is it, M478. The, what is it? The Droid Planet. Because there's two, both of the big bits of restored content are droid related. And yeah, I don't remember the unlock requirements for each of them, but we'll figure it out. It's fine. Keep that moving up. Mira, we're gonna keep going Dex. She starts out with, like, dueling, which isn't my favorite for Dex users. Like, I prefer to go dual wield, but she'll be fine. And yeah, we are off to go rescue the Jedi Exile. Oh! Hello, it's more bounty hunters. Well, that's convenient. Oh, it's a lot of bounty hunters. I mean, I think we'll be fine. I do kind of wish we would have trained Atton
Time to even the odds.
how to be a Jedi at this point. Oh god. Matter of fact, Atton might be in a tiny bit of trouble here. And yeah, not having access to any Jedi at the moment is a bit concerning. I might actually see if I can switch out T3 for, like, Visas or Kreia. Because I think it's just the Exile that's up on the yacht right now. Am I able to switch party from here? Oh. Yeah, can I switch party members? T3 comes... Ah, unable to change party. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure this isn't going to come back and bite me. Atton, use this on yourself. And again. Get yourself a little bit of health here. Oh dear lord, there are a lot of them.
Time to even the odds.
Okay, new plan. Grenades. There are a lot of them, so grenades. That's hardly doing anything, and we're all about to die. Okay, this is a little concerning. Yeah. We might be in a bit of trouble here.
Let's see what you got.
Alright, Atten gets back up. I forgot about that. Because as long as he's not the last person alive, he'll get back up mid-combat. Okay. This isn't the best team for this. These are a lot of very squishy characters, and without a Jedi, we don't have any healing. Yeah, other reasons, yeah, it can be a good idea to train Atten in becoming a Jedi as early as possible. Number one, it makes the fight against the Twin Suns a heck of a lot easier if he's a knight, because he can get his blaster deflection, which makes that a lot easier. And also, yeah, just having an extra healer on the team is always good, because we are not in the best shape at the moment.
Just say the word.
Do I happen to have any life support packs? I do. They don't do much. Oh god. Come on. Atten, heal yourself. Oh, that's a repair kit. That's why it's not working. There we go. You can't repair Atten. That would be silly. T3, can you repair yourself? Or do you have a construction kit or something you can use maybe? Ugh. Getting a little rough. Oh, but he's fine.
Ready?
Just say the word.
Okay. Certainly is off to a start. Check for any loot around here.
More where that came from.
I probably should look up the, like,
More where that came
how
from.
to unlock and start all of the restored content. Because I know it's the big ones are HK's, like, personal mission, where you go to the HK Droid Factory, and then the M478. Because I've done both. I have done a playthrough of this, like, with the restored content mod installed already, to see all of it. Oh, good! Even more people! Oh, Visas is super dead.
More where that came from.
Come on. And Atten's dead. Huh. How do you like this? Wait. Scratch that. How do you like this? 16 damage? That's not great. How about, what is this doing? Oh, it's doing barely anything. Okay. Huh. How about some grenade? Game, behave, please. Game, please behave. Oh, I see a plasma grenade. That's what I want. Oh, no. It's because it's saying I'm not quite in range to use it. Oh, Atten blew himself up. Get out of there. We're in trouble. Run, T3. Okay. Could definitely do with a Jedi in the party. This is not ideal. Also, maybe we should check everybody's gear. It's possible that I just have really crap gear on some of these people. And yeah, start spamming this. Hopefully we can get them down before they... Atten, why are you looking over here? Alright, one more, and he goes down. Alright, start spamming that. And there's even more of them over there. Good lord. Okay, what is it over there? It looks like it's just more Gond? Gand? Gandhi? Gandhi, we're in trouble. He's gonna have nukes.
Let's move out.
Let's see what we got over here. Advanced med pack. You're gonna need this. You're gonna need another one of them. You're gonna need another one of them. Maybe we lay some landmines. Maybe this is a good time for landmines. This is feeling like it might be a sensible time for that. Real quick, spam a bunch of med packs. Alright. Who's got skill at landmines? Is it T3? Are you my landmine guy? Eh, 10. That's not that great. 21. Yeah, okay. It's Mira. Alright, Mira,
Let's move out.
here's the plan. You're gonna go solo. And then your stealth skill's pretty good too, right? Your stealth, you don't have any stealth skill. Never mind, your stealth skill is non-existent. Atten, how's your stealth
Just
skill?
say the word.
You sneak up on people? You can. Alright. Eridu stealth unit. Good. Okay, is he in solo mode where these guys aren't going to follow him? Yes. Alright. Atten,
Wait here.
you're going to walk forward and start placing deadly landmines all over the floor. And then we're going to start a fight and drag everybody back through the landmines to hopefully deal with them all. I think if we just do it like in a nice line right about here,
I'll just leave this right
we'll
here.
set one down, and another,
I'll just leave this right here.
and another.
I'll just leave this right here.
We're just gonna use up all of our landmines.
I'll just leave this right here.
I hope you like hearing Atten say, "I'll just leave this
I'll
right
just
here,"
leave this
because
right here.
we're gonna be hearing a bit of that
I'll
right
just
now.
leave this right here.
Yep, just keep it going.
I'll just leave this
More
right
landmines,
here. I'll just leave this right here.
even more landmines.
I'll just leave this right here.
I'm hoping
I'll
this
just
should
leave
be
this
enough.
Right here.
Okay. And then, real quick, stay in solo mode because Mira won't set off mines. I don't remember if I have to worry about us setting off our own mines once combat starts. But just to be safe, what we're going to do, we're going to have Mira come through here, grab their attention, and then run away. And I think a nice plasma grenade ought to do it, right? Yes. Perfect. And then Mira. No. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my god. Come on. This way. Why is he not following me? I see you. Yeah, come on. This way. Oh my god, he survived all of that.
That's another one for me.
Okay, I think we can turn off solo mode now. There was one more that didn't follow us. Yeah, we got this.
Time to even the odds.
I can't believe we used all of those mines and we didn't even kill them. That's insane. Alright. I think we checked everybody's gear too. Yeah, man, okay. We're just in a bit of a rough spot. Oh, good. More of them. I really enjoy Nar Shaddaa for the most part, but the ending of it is a bit rough. It goes on a bit long. Like, you're just kind of stuck here fighting endless waves of enemies for a long stretch. Alright, refugee landing pad. Save first, just in case there's like a pile of enemies that are gonna kill us. There's a pile of enemies that are gonna kill us. Okay.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Matter of fact, we might not survive this.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Okay, one down. And we get back. Let's wait for the rest of my party to regain consciousness. Okay, wait. The party's regained consciousness. We're just gonna back up through the door. We've got one of them down. Huh.
I'm good to go.
I don't think you are good to go, kid. A lot of med packs, maybe? Just use any med packs?
Ready? Let's move out.
Just say the word.
Ready?
Just say
Ready?
the word.
How many more med packs
I
do
hear
I
you.
have? 27.
Ready?
Okay. Repair kits. Let's get those going.
Just say the word.
I'm good to go.
Get back out there and we'll try to kill another one. Just whittle them down.
That's another move. Let's take
Alright.
care of it.
Another one down.
Time to take you down to size. More where that came from.
Thankfully, as we kill them, they're putting out less damage, so we can stand here a little bit longer before we're in trouble. There we go. One left.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. I think I see one more group up ahead. There's probably like 2 or 3 more in the alleyway over there. Good lord, this is ridiculous. Are there any around the other side? Like, would it be smarter to loop around that way, maybe? Possibly. First up, Atten, you get a level. Sneak attack's useful. Start moving all of this up. And maybe we have Atten take point? Yeah. We'll have Atten take point and run around the back side just to give Mira a chance to heal up a little bit on her own, like, natural healing. It's 3 more Gond over there. Can we just go around the long way? If we go, like, through the shop, can I avoid that group? Because, yeah, there's this little, like, back passage through the shop here. Are they gonna see me?
Let me take care of this.
Then we go through here. Yeah, I think we might have managed to work around the one group. And now, hopefully, we can talk to this guy, have him rewrite my transponder code. Yeah, can you change the ship's ID signature? Yes, what ID do I want to use? One of the ones that we received from B5D8. Or we could use one of these ones that we picked up from doing the shipping puzzle thing on the docks. Either one of those works, but we did get the one from B5D8, so use that. Stay just one moment. Not much luck to you, visitor. Ebon Hawk will be intercepted by Goto's yacht. 2 party members will be able to board it to save Mitra Surik. Who is the first person you want to send? Okay, so we need to pick which 2 characters are going on board to try to save our character. I'm going to assume we want someone who is a Jedi. So probably Kreia is the smartest bet for now, because Visas doesn't have her full set of lightsabers yet and isn't fully, like, kitted out. I think Kreia's actually in better shape at the moment. Second person, I want someone with skills. And I think Atton's going to be our choice for that, because he does have a pretty useful amount of skills. Possibly Mira? You know what? Go with Mira. No, she's not as good in a fight. Atton's a better choice. Beodur? Beodur's kind of crap in a fight, though. P3 can't get healed by force power, so that means he's out, unfortunately. Yeah, it's gotta be Atton. Hey, Mad Killer, how's it going? We're off to Goto's yacht. That one, right there. Fleeing, running away on their very ugly junk ship. Oh, they're going to rescue their leader's sister from Goto. That means they have a way to reach him. Follow that ship. All the space traffic around Nar Shaddaa should hide our pursuit. Okay, so the Zug brothers are going to try to use us to find Goto's ship. Because Goto's ship is supposed to be, like, cloaked. It's stealth, so nobody can find it. And he's been intercepting Boga the Hutt's freighters, which we've disguised ourselves as one of the freighters, so now we're getting intercepted. Doing well. I did add mods. The big one is the content restoration mod.
I was expecting someone taller. I hope you are not in too much pain to hear my words and understand them. I am Goto, one of the officials representing a percentage of non-sanctioned trading here in both the YouTube system and Republic space. And I had a question for you. Are you a Jedi?
Am I a Jedi? I was, but I'm not anymore. We'll say I have no ties. Well, I do have ties to them. We'll say yes, screw it.
I am already wasting precious minutes in granting you this audience, and I do not wish to waste any more. I have gone to considerable expense and effort to bring you here. It is because I have a job for you.
Just downloading the game now. How many times have I played this? Too many. This will be my 3rd or 4th playthrough on Steam. And then I did, like, I don't know, there was 2 of them on my Xbox in, like, 2009, and then another, like, 3 or 4 back in the day. So quite a few. This is only the 2nd time I'm playing it with the restored content mod, though. If you picked it up on Steam or on, GOG, I highly recommend looking for the restored content mod. On Steam, you can get it right through the workshop. You just click workshop, sort by most popular, and it should be the first one. There's a handful of other mods that are decent, like some lightsaber color recolors and stuff like that. But the big one is the Sith Lord's content restoration mod. Is pretty darn handy. What do we got here? I have a job for you. Okay, yeah. There were easier ways to get my attention, true.
Yes, but I am not in the habit of asking for things, and you were so difficult to find even after that small incident on Peragus. There is something important to me I need protected. The Republic. It is broken. What happened on Peragus has set in motion events that I can no longer control. Not to be melodramatic, but I fear it has broken the galaxy irrevocably. This has occupied much of my attention, and there seems to be no predictable way to resolve the situation.
Okay, you chased me all over the galaxy to ask me to save it. Yeah, let me get this straight. You want me to help the Republic?
In one standard month, the Republic will collapse. Not due to war or secession, but because it lacks the infrastructure to support itself. It is unknown to all but a few, but the Sith won the Jedi Civil War. Even with their supposed victory, the war left the Republic on the brink of collapse. Rather than remain and help solidify the Republic, however, Revan chose to leave known space. A frustrating turn of events, as a rallying figurehead could have done much to restore order.
Okay, so yeah, why me?
There is something moving in the galaxy that lies beyond the ability of my instruments to detect or predict. I believe it to be a legacy of the Sith, but I have been unable to determine the source. Whatever this presence is, it is staging strikes at key figures throughout the Republic, and through some unknown means, it is causing the destruction of worlds. Qatar, a Miraluka world in the Mid-Rim, was one such place. I have reason to suspect there was a gathering of Jedi on that world when it was rendered lifeless. I cannot find any pattern in these attacks, and it is a source of frustration to me. There is some clue, however, that perhaps the Jedi are linked to these attacks, or that the targets are significant in some way I have yet to discover.
Okay, so that's Nihilus he's talking about. He's concerned about the actions of Nihilus. I'll do what I can. I don't want to see the Jedi wiped out, yeah.
You misunderstand me. I do not wish to stop the Sith any more than I wish to stop the Jedi. It is simply important to me that the infighting amongst these Jedi religious branches be resolved so the galaxy may be put back together. I do not care which one triumphs. I only want the universe to settle down for a while, catch its breath. All these constant crises are getting somewhat repetitive.
And yeah, I wish they'd make a KOTOR 3 too, although I don't even know who owns the rights to this at the moment, or if Disney would be interested in doing a KOTOR, because this is technically non-canon now, sort of? Okay, what do you care about the Republic? You're a member of the Exchange.
You could say I am something of a patriot. Although I was unable to serve during the troubles with the Mandalorians or against the aggressors known as Malak and Revan, I am able and willing to serve now. The problem is I can find no side to choose. Both are hidden from me as they seem to be hiding from each other. Irritating. It is like a Dejaric board where neither player can see the other, nor see all the pieces. It is not a fair game, an equitable game.
Okay. Yeah.
Bazak bores me. I often suspect my opponent of cheating. I prefer predictable games, such as Galactic Economics.
Sure. I mean, I'll do what I can to help. That was my intention in the first place. That's true.
Excellent. It really is in your best interests, you know. There is no margin for error when I say that these Sith seek to murder you and all Jedi everywhere. They have been quite deficient. And when they dispose of you, there will be nothing left to stop them, and the galaxy will fall under their influence.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, you gotta set me free if you want me to help.
Well, there is where we are at cross purposes. I cannot set you free. You have a tendency to cause dangerous repercussions wherever you go, and I would rather keep those to a minimum. The galaxy really is a fragile place right now. I am a businessman. The Republic needs stability to survive, prosper, and grow. Whether it is led by the Sith or supported by the Jedi is of no consequence to me.
Yeah, what's up with the alarm?
It is the proximity alarm. We are under attack. Somehow your allies have found you. Unexpected. You will remain here under guard. I must see to the defense of my ship.
Announcement.
Oh, hello.
We seek to make Goto aware of our services, allowing us to facilitate communication and terminate hostilities in the galaxy. If that means blowing up planets, slaughtering entire species, or allying ourselves with the Sith, then that is the logical choice. Our predecessor would never understand our directives. He was slow, weak, and his vocabulary was prone to static.
Okay. Well then, let's start off with making sure we're not all about to die. Get that moving, and then follow it up with this. Oh, good lord, Krea's almost dead already. And Master Speed. And start healing.
Time to even the odds.
And then start using some Force Lightning.
Time to even the odds.
Ratio achieved.
Matter of fact, you know what? Let's hold off on the Force Lightning for right now.
Ratio achieved.
Get in there and just hack him up with your lightsaber. Atton's down. That's a little concerning.
Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
Okay, we're good. This mod lets you do the HK base. It does. Stream's been fine. Just started, actually. I started about half hour ago. We haven't done much. There was a very slow bit of fights at the beginning because I had a really crap party set up for it. Yeah, it lets you do the HK base. It lets you do... There was another cut droid planet. There's like an entire planet that got cut out of it. It's like an automated droid factory planet. And what else is there?
Just say
There's a
the
handful
word.
of other like dialogue
care of this.
options and some stuff in the end game when you get to the final planet. Okay, security console. Computer use. Attempt to bypass security. Enter the current count to obtain full access. How does this work? There's a way to get the count. The bypass. Limited access. Enter the current count to obtain full. Download program override. Good deal. Defense summary. Interior defense. For 1 dozen mines. Set to be not to be triggered by Goto droids. Okay. Right. Audience chamber 8 turrets. Gotcha. Exterior defense, 12 powerful turrets. I don't remember if there's a penalty for getting the count wrong. So we're going to attempt to enter the count. Oh dear god. Let's go with 1. Incorrect count, locked until... Okay. Count is changed. I think the count gets updated when you're fighting the droids. Hey Stubbs, how's it going? We've made it onto Goto's yacht, and it is a party. We're hopefully... Oh dear. I was about to say we're hopefully not going to die. Kreia, can you please not run into the lines?
Everyone down.
Good job, Kreia. KOTOR's going well. We're struggling a bit with the party composition at the moment. I really need my character back. Oh, good.
I hear you.
Time to even the odds.
I mean, having a lightsaber around again is a big help.
More where
That's
that
a
came
good
from.
start. And force powers. That's annoying.
More where that came from.
Uh-oh. This is a problem.
More where that came from.
Huh. Let's see if we can keep Kreia alive. They seem to all be focused on her at the moment, which is maybe somewhat
Where that
useful.
came from?
Oh god. Kreia, get out of there. Kreia, please run. Okay, we're gonna have Kreia hide back here. Right? And she's gonna let her force powers come back, right? Right? We're fine? If we all just hide back here, we'll live, right? Okay, heal everybody.
Everyone down.
101. Is it binary? Access code containment cells. What is binary? 101. 1204s 18. Is that right? Wait. One in the... how does it work? Is it one in the ones place? The 1, 2, 4? Would that be... God, I don't remember how binary works. Good lord. 101 in binary. I use injection? Oh, like the battle stims? I never remember to. 101 in binary is... Because 1 is still 1. 1, 0 is 2. So 1 is 3. 4, it's 5. Full access granted. Boom, got it. Update droid combat algorithms. And defense summary. Can we do anything with this? Interrogation chamber. Overload power. Wait, hold up. Get at
Say
in
the
here.
word.
Defense summary. Yep, interrogation chamber. Overload for 4 spikes. Insufficient spikes. Crap. Okay, we need more computer spikes. That's a problem. Utility droid. Access droid's memory core. We'll download a program file called Shutdown. Okay, hold up. Defense summary. Camera. Oh, okay. Interrogation. Camera. Interior defense. Camera. Interior defense. Camera. I don't have access to a way to use Shutdown. Alright. We did upgrade droid protocol, update droid protocols. I'm not sure what that did. We got access to the full computer network. Feels like it should be useful, but it doesn't seem to have done me much so far.
Poison.
Oh good. Poison.
What is it?
That's true. True. Feeling faster. I don't remember which stims are good for what, is my problem. I should learn it, but I tend to just rely on my force powers to tank me through. Let's get Force Wave. That is going to be quite helpful. System control. Payment cells. Basic diagnostic. Active. Okay, what can we do here? What can we do? Nothing here. Unlock restricted system. All programs can be run on the system after it's unlocked. To unlock, it must acquire its access code. Unlock containment cell system. Okay. Access containment cells. Basic diagnostic are active. Why can't I deactivate them? I should have access to that now. Program library. Upload program. Shut down. Okay. System control. Here. Containment cells. In... What is this? Containment cell force fields are activated. Shut down. Containment cell force fields are inactive. I feel like that opened up some prison cells somewhere, which hopefully is going to help me. Oh, good lord, I don't remember any of this. I like how many options you have for this, though. Like, this is a very interactive section with a lot of different, like, variety in what you can do. This here should be, yeah, my character. My Jedi is up here. So if we want to try... I don't remember if I can get my character and then come back out, or if I have to do everything else first. Okay, it looks like we shut down the force fields. Hello, what are you? Badly damaged. Access memory core. Access codes to the turret system. Good deal. That gives me some more... Hopefully we can... yeah. Head over this way. Access the turrets, right? System control. Unlock restricted turret. Return to main menu. Turret defense. Give me an overload. Does that do anything? Inflicting maximum damage. Nope, shut him down. Shut down. Failure. Warning, perform diagnostic immediately. Targeting both hostile and friendly units are inflicting maximum damage. Okay, so overloading them may not have been the best idea. I do hear gunfire coming from over there, so it sounds like they're fighting each other. How bad was this? We're getting some frame rate drops, so I'm assuming the game is struggling to keep track of what all the turrets are doing right now. Yeah, I'm seeing XP popping up. Come on. So 111 is 6. Pay attention to what the count is at. Uh-oh.
Time to even the odds.
This is a problem. I need that door open because there's... Oh, dear God. Okay, hold up. Get back here. Everybody get back here. Atton, I need you back here too. You gotta fall back.
I hear you.
No, everybody stay back here for a second. Those repair droids are repairing them through the wall. And I'm not going to be able to kill them if I can't kill the repair droids, so we need to sit back for a second. Until I can get a line on those repair droids. There's one. How about Force Lightning? Yeah, that's good.
More where that came from.
Oh, she's dead. That's a little concerning. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Atton should be able to take care of one of
More
them.
where that came from.
Come on, Atten, you can do it.
Time to take you down to size.
My blaster selection right now is so terrible. I just haven't found any good ones. It's just like basic, like heavy blasters,
hear you.
Mandalorian, and Arcanians, which aren't very useful. Okay. Everybody healed up. Command console. Unlock, nothing new. We could try to crack through this door and see if we can get to our Jedi. How bad is this? Not ideal.
Time to even the odds.
But I think we're gonna be alright, actually. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Droid energy collector. Droid reference database. Ion striker. Will we get a full party now? Do I have my full team with me and we're able to explore the ship? Yes. Okay, cool. This is what I wanted then. Full party, explore the ship.
Yes.
Now I've actually got the combatants I need to be able to handle a fight. Master energy resistance. Atten, you go ahead and get yourself up to rank 17. Good lord. Another rank of sneak attack. That's pretty darn good. Let's start getting toughness moving up. How about? Can we do anything with these droids here? Ah. Examine the unit's behavior core. Extremely sophisticated arsenal of sentry and combat logic upgrades seem to be governed by a simple defense protocol. Switch defense protocol to include you and your companions. Yes. If someone chooses to attack you, droid will attempt to protect you. Let you remove a great deal of components from the droid. Good deal. Same thing. Good deal. Okay. Hopefully that means these droids might be on my team now. This console? Auxiliary console. What do you do? Power distribution. View secondary. Active supporting cloaking device. Primary. Active supporting containment cells, docking hatch seal. Switch containment cells to secondary. Switch the docking hatch seal to secondary. Actually, switch everything to secondary. Screw it. Secondary power cell is supporting everything. Access code to power distribution. Does that mean we can shut down secondary power distribution and that'll shut off everything? Unlock restricted. Yes. Return to main menu. System control. Power distribution. Restricted to bridge. Okay. Fine. Do this. Somewhere on the bridge. Ah, this isn't the bridge. Right. We need to get to the bridge. Alright. Oh, hello.
More where that came from.
Also, stop using that. That's not the right... There you go. Master Flurry. That's what you want. 5. 110 is 6. 111 would be 7? Like, I don't know if it matters anymore. I think you only need to do that once. Okay, a lab station. Check your map. See what we got. Maintenance room and workbench. Fine. 4 cells. I'm assuming these should all be open now. Yes, and another droid. Access the core, reset program. Alright. So if we screw something up and we need to reset it, we have the option to do that now. Yeah, I like how this level in particular handles all the different skill checks and different, like, there's some stuff that relies on you, the player, figuring things out, and there's stuff that relies on your skill checks to figure things out, and like, it's a lot of different options here. Unlock restricted, return to main menu, system control, nothing too fancy. Minefield and droid control we could eventually look at. High security door. Where's this taking me? This appears to go to space. It didn't go to space, which is good, because that would have killed me. Security console, defense summary. Alright, looking good. Nothing new here. This is basically the opposite docking port. Mitra, are you good? Zabrak battle armor and Mandalorian heavy suit. Okay, well, if we had anybody that wore heavy armor, that would be extremely useful, but as of right now, we don't. Check this over here. Glass steel cylinder. Well, Watchman blaster. I don't know if that's any good or not. We'll take a look in a second. An upgrade. We can certainly give it to Atton. He could definitely use it. Poison rocket. That sounds fun from when we get Mira back on the team. Is that... Atton, is that blaster better than your blaster? It is 2 to 8 chance to stun and balance. What's in your offhand right now? 5 to 14? Not better. Matter of fact, hold up. None. Put that Mandalorian heavy here and put Benox there. There we go. That's much better. We're holding those in the wrong hand, Atton. We want to go... this way? Yeah, this way and through into here.
Been poisoned.
Okay, everybody stop stepping in poison traps. It's in...
More where that came from.
Okay, hold
More
on.
where that came from.
Hold up. Get out of here. Access this. System control, turret. Turn to main menu. Program library, upload programs. Yeah, system
Time to
control,
even the
turret.
odds.
Wait. Reset. Shut down. Huh. Well, that's not doing anything. I was hoping I'd be able to, like, shut the turrets down from here. But apparently, yeah, shutting them down just causes them to target their allies. We were able to shut off their enhanced damage, though, which is useful. Because we'd accidentally overloaded them and increased their damage output, which I didn't really want. Droid carbonite projector. Anything else here? No? Alright. We head around this way. Yeah, that's back into the sort of main area where we started off. I've got two options here for a way forward. Right or left? Oh. A fire suppression unit. Really?
They have gotten farther than I calculated. They are very resourceful. But they shall go no farther. Deploy the guard droids. Raise the force fields. We will trap them within the ship.
Okay.
Activate the mines. Let us see how far they get now.
Mines and droids active. Force fields active. I don't think we have access to the minefield yet.
Let us end this.
Let's settle this.
Can I do anything from the security console? If we get back to another security console, like the one here, defense summary, exterior chamber, camera, that's that. Okay, interior defense camera, that's the droids. No, I don't have any access. Interrogation chamber, give me a camera on that. Nope, don't need that. Huh. We could use more programs, but I don't have them. Alright. New plan. We're gonna go into solo mode. I'm assuming I'm not gonna be able to pick these up. No. How bad did I botch that, though? Message log, feedback. Recover mine 26 of a DC 40 on a roll of 20. So you need a demolition skill of at least 20.
What is it?
Okay, Kreia. You have nothing.
I hear you.
How about Master Valor? And we just do that. Turn solo mode off. Wait, I'm Master Valoring. I want the heal. There we go. Improved heal.
Time to take you down to size.
There we go. Just run through the mines. Access code minefield. Well, that would have been helpful. It's a shame it was on a droid past the minefield. Ah, dear. That said, it's not going to stop me from going and using it. Unlock restricted system, minefield. System control, minefield. Go ahead and overload them. Operating mode is unsafe. All units are considered hostile. Oh, we could shut that down. Gotcha. Shut them down. Okay. Bunch of XP. Does that mean that if I go through this way now, all the mines are shut down? Keep everybody healed. You know, they don't look terribly shut down, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
I hear you.
I hear you.
Just say the word.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it lied to me. Force field seems to be pretty active too from the looks of things. Oh dear God. Are you kidding me? Hold up. Everybody fall back. Get over here.
What is this place? Some kind of control center?
Here's our controlling this ship, tracking signals on a planetary scale, maybe even galaxy-wide.
I suggest you surrender. Your chances for escaping this vessel are near zero, and your chances of survival are rapidly approaching that number. Your ship and your lives are mine. The only question is how much resources you want me to expend in subduing you.
Okay, I think we're good, right? Command console. Unlock restricted. Now. Control. Minefield. Overload. All units considered hostile. Good. Turn solo mode on.
Yes.
Atten. I want you to go take a shot at one of these robots, right? You're gonna come over here. Right? Come here, boys. Come here. Can I target the droid, please? Okay, that worked. Turn solo mode off. Can we maybe get everybody around here? And we'll go deal with the robots. Yes, good deal. Okay. Little clunky, but it worked. How about... Yeah, keep moving all this up. When do I get this? Level 18. Good lord. Any of these have anything I can loot off of them? Got more mines. Huh. Can I shut the mines off? If I reset the mines and then shut them off, does this work? Go to command console, go to control, go to minefield, reset. Basic diagnostic, operating normally. Shut down. Minefield is disabled. I mean, call me crazy, but it doesn't look terribly disabled. Oh, it is. Interesting. Okay, we're on the bridge. Primary power system. Access primary. Nothing there. Good. Bridge command console. System control. Gives me power distribution. Can we overload it? Power system's already operating at levels exceeding recommended maximum. Okay, how about we shut it down? Attached secondary power offline, attached system disabled. That is everything disabled. Cloaking device, containment fields, and the cargo hatch. So we are free to go.
Visitors, I don't know how many more of these pests I can disintegrate. What remains of the bounty hunters have found me.
Hey, look, it's our ship out the window there.
Time to cue the detonation sequence.
Okay. Zug family will scour the galaxy through this Jedi, and we will bring her here to Goto. Okay, I mean, I'm here already. You can't bring me here. I'm here. Sorry, Zug family, but I'm not gonna fight you. We're leaving. If we were not here before Goto, I would drill holes through your body like a nest of hungry zero worms. All right.
Let us end this.
That appears to be everybody. One last plasteel cylinder. Access code droid controller. Rebreather mask. Really? The droid controller code is all the way in the back. Why? At that point, like, what are you going to use it on? Unlock restricted system, droid controller, main menu. Give me that. And how about we shut them down? Droid's disabled. Alright. Should just be a simple walk back to the ship now. The rest of the bounty hunters are probably going to descend on this place pretty quick. So I'm assuming we don't want to stick around here too much longer because it is not going to be friendly once they all get on board. Also, where are my
I
friends?
hear you.
Oh, they're all the way back there. Good job, team. I think Atten might be off fighting the other ones. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, hey! It's you guys. I thought we killed you with Atten when we stood behind the bar throwing grenades at you. Alright. Well, we didn't kill you before, we're about to now.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Yeah, here's the plan.
What is it?
Give me 1, 2, 3, and get in there. Hello? Meet the exile. You should tell your companions to strike to kill, not wound. Okay, well, one of you's already down, and so is the other one. Twi'lek Spinning Blade, and another Twi'lek Spinning Blade. We'll see if those are any good once we get out of here. For now, I think it's time to leave. Yeah. We've seen everything we need to see here. Atten is over here making finger lick guns at these guys. I don't suppose you guys have anything to loot? You do. That's a stimulant. Never gonna use that. Oh, good. 4 of them.
More where that came from.
Okay. Are we done? I think that's everything, and we just need to get back on board our ship now.
I can't believe we just blew up Godo's yacht. That's gonna destabilize crime throughout this whole sector.
Yeah, well, you'll understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the economy. Plus the power vacuum. Even if Voga gets up and running again, the system is gonna be feeling the effects for years to come.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't find that Jedi Master with the weird name. Zez, Kai, whatever it is.
Zez Kyle? Well, that's not true. I already found him. Actually, he found me first. He hired me to watch out for you, keep Godo off your back until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Nar Shaddaa.
Hello.
That safe house off the docks. I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble.
Sneaky, sneaky.
What do you want now?
If you thought to escape my notice so easily, you would be wrong. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift, this droid. It will serve you well on your journey.
Uh-huh. Why would I want the droid?
As I indicated, this with you and guard you. It will also serve as an effective voice for my orders during your journey.
How do I know it won't try to kill me?
I cannot harm you. You are the key to saving the Republic. Pray that you do not prove yourself otherwise.
Goto has joined your party. Special powers over droids and cannot set off mines. Thanks for the droid, Goto. Let's get to Nar Shaddaa.
So, you have returned from
And
exile.
our first
Well, I
Jedi.
thought you might, if only to wander your old battlegrounds. But I did not think you would come to Nar Shaddaa. Still, you were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you.
Why did Kavar think I'd returned from exile? Yeah.
I do not know. It was a sense he had, and he had served in war, as you had. Perhaps he thought he understood you, or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding the threat we face. The others were not so certain, but so many of them are gone now, as you no doubt know.
Okay, why me?
He sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding.
Okay, yeah, well, let's see if we can get some answers to some of our questions here.
No doubt. I think the answers will provide us both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long.
Yeah, where are the rest of the Jedi?
They have scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, we, are being targeted through the Force, and when Jedi gather, we are vulnerable. So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others through the Force, whether on planets dense with life or touched by war. In such places, we may conceal ourselves, gather information without presenting ourselves as targets. It was part of Kavar's plan.
Okay, so Kavar was pretty much in charge of all this, it sounds like. Yeah, what's the rest of his plan?
Yes, he felt if our enemy cannot detect us, then perhaps they would believe themselves victorious and show themselves. And we knew that the war would be lost if we continued to act as we had. I do not know where they wander now. There are few of us, though. Too few, and I have not heard from them in some time.
Yeah, we've met Atris.
Atris, but I had thought she had gone to Qatar with the others.
Okay, yeah, you seem surprised.
Yes, she holds the last of the Jedi teachings. It is good she survived.
Yeah, why didn't you go to Qatar?
I had not finished my investigations here, and I did not wish to reveal myself. There was nothing I could do.
Okay, well, let's get some other questions answered.
What I can tell you, I will.
Yeah, what happened to the rest of them?
It is a long story, but there is no harm in you knowing. And someone should know. Only a handful of us remained after the Jedi Civil War, barely 100 in number. Then, even that 100 began to vanish, in places where the Force seemed blind. The only pattern we determined is that when Jedi gathered, they were seen no more. At the last Jedi conclave on the Miraluka world of Qatar, the entire planet was wiped out, an entire race destroyed, because the Jedi chose to gather there. It was only then that we realized we were facing something far more powerful than we knew how to fight.
Got it. Okay, so that's again talking about Nihilus's hunting. Is that why you hid? Yeah.
We could not allow the fact that when we gathered, we placed everything around us at risk. A Jedi's life is sacrifice, but we cannot allow our presence or actions to endanger others. And we cannot fight an enemy that will not reveal itself. But any Jedi, anyone who is strong in the Force, who attempted to track down such a threat, vanished without a trace.
So, yeah, tell me about the threat.
I know little about it. I know more of the absence it leaves behind than its face. Whatever this threat was, it was targeting us and everything around us. Yet it was somehow weak enough that it was afraid to confront us openly. If it believed us defeated, then perhaps it would finally show itself. It was a faint hope, but it was the best we had. It was Kavar's plan. He was always the greatest tactician among us. and had seen war more than the rest of us.
Got it. Alright. So they don't know what Nihilus is or what's going on. They just know that there's something out there that's hunting down and killing them, but won't reveal itself, so they're trying to lure it out. Alright.
Very well.
Yeah, why did you cast me out of the Order? What's your take on this? Getting some more personal input on that, it's always useful.
We told you it was because you followed Revan to war, but you ask because you are not certain of that answer. Nor were we. The day we cast you out, that is the moment I decided to leave the Order, because I do not believe we truly faced the reasons you were exiled, and if we do not examine such truths, then we are already lost. I think it was because we were afraid. It is a difficult thing to live one's life with the Force. To see a vision of what it would be like to be severed from it, it is more frightening than you know.
So he thinks that they might have cast me out not because of, joining Revan in the war, but because they were, when I lost my connection to the Force, they were afraid of that.
Very well.
Alright. Yeah, what are you doing on Nar Shaddaa? Like, of everywhere in the galaxy, why here?
I had thought perhaps that here upon the Smuggler's Moon, I might find some evidence of the threat we faced. The bounties on Jedi and their disappearance. I did not believe the two were connected, but there was a chance. And the strong currents of life here on Nar Shaddaa make perceiving a Force user difficult. I could use it to cloak my movements and watch without being discovered.
Yeah, so awareness I can pick up, that's not it.
No, you are right. That is not the whole truth. It is difficult to detect a Force user on Nar Shaddaa, and I knew it. This threat we face, it leaves wounds in the Force when it strikes. It leaves nothing.
Yeah, so you were afraid.
To live life without the Force, to vanish and die and leave only an echo, it was terrifying. To be connected to all life around you, then to have it stripped, I can only imagine what it must have been like for you. But even that imagining cannot compare with the truth. But there is more than that. On Nar Shaddaa, one cannot escape what was left from the Jedi Civil War. From the failure of the Masters, from our failure to properly train Jedi, came disaster. And I wondered if perhaps the teachings of the Jedi had been our failing all along. There have been so many failures by teachers who believed in the code with all their being. Master Arca failed Ulic, as Master Boss failed Exar Kun, as Kay and Zar and the others of the Council failed Revan and Malak. For all the acts we do to preserve the galaxy, from such an arrogance that all we do is right and just, I wonder if there is a counter-effect that is created that strikes back at us. Exar Kun, Ulic Qel-Droma, Malak, Revan, you, all Jedi. There is something wrong in the Force, a wound, a sound that is growing, like a scream. You can hear it echo on Nar Shaddaa, sometimes when the moon is on orbit. It is a frightening thing to feel, that perhaps being connected to all life is not enlightenment at all, but simply another doom. And I think that maybe, perhaps, to forsake the Force as you did, to cut loose our bonds, may not be the wrong thing to do. You taught me something important in the Council Chamber long ago, Exile, and it has stayed with me all these years. You were right to do what you did. Everything you did.
Okay, so he backs us on this, which is, yeah, he's the first Jedi we've seen that seems to agree that there may have been some sense in going to war, and then he thinks that I intentionally cut myself off from the Force to escape it, and he agrees with that. Also, he's mentioned a few times here that there's some kind of presence in the Force that he thinks is causing the Force to become corrupted, leading Jedi to turn to Sith. Now, that might not be true, this is just his opinion, but that's a hint at something you're going to see in Old Republic Online. It also ties into what happened to Revan after the events of KOTOR 1. We'll get into that more if I ever start looking at Old Republic.
Very well.
What else do we have here? Why did you cut me off from the Force? No, we know they didn't. At the end of the trial, you and the other Masters said something happened to me. What was it?
Ah, so the records of your trial were found. Good. Sometimes I think this galaxy would be a better place if there were less Jedi secrets. But I have no answer for you, as much as I would like to give one. We vowed never to speak of it, And although I would not keep promises to Jedi, I keep promises I make to others. And Kavar was a friend. If we were gathered as one, then the promise might be revoked. Until then, I can say nothing.
Okay, so he's willing to discuss it more, but not going behind Kavar's back, because he trusts Kavar. Fair enough.
Very well.
Force bonds and how to end them. Yeah, let's see if he's got anything to say about that.
Yes, such bonds are a connection that can be formed at moments of crisis, or in the slow understanding that grows between master and apprentice. It is most common between two beings who are sensitive to the Force. It allows the transmission of feelings, of influence. It was something you were gifted with, as I recall, before your fall. You formed such attachments easier than most, even to those who could feel the Force only faintly. Even Vrook could not ignore it, which is saying something.
Okay, I've developed this bomb with another one that's lethal to us both. We don't know that. Is there a way to remove it?
I do not know. A bond between two living beings is not something easily broken. It is not a choice. It is like breaking a feeling, like turning away from the Force. To break a bond, your feelings would have to change, or one of you would have to die. But even then, the bond wouldn't go away. It would simply be empty. A wound.
Alright, I think that's everything we needed covered from him, so what now?
Now I must take up the role I was ready to cast aside. This threat has finally revealed itself, and we Jedi will need to stand together. I did not speak fully of what I have felt. Staying on Nar Shaddaa, it is an exile of sorts, one that I have chosen. I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, not to the battle, but to the alternative, to the teachings that Revan brought from the unknown regions. And I was not the only Jedi Master to watch a student turn on them.
Okay. Students, your disciples were taught to protect innocents even when you would not, so you blame the students.
No, they were not to blame, but many of the Order did so. It was a difficult time, a time of strong emotion.
Yeah, Kreia.
Perhaps the Council,
Kreia
perhaps the
indeed.
Order itself had grown arrogant in their teachings. It is easy to cast blame, but it is perhaps time the Order accepted responsibility for their teachings and their arrogance, and come to recognize that perhaps we are flawed. Not once did I hear one of the Council claim responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulic, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were the only one who came back from the wars to face our judgment. And rather than attempting to understand why you did what you did, we punished you instead. Our one chance to see where we had gone wrong, and we cast it aside. And now, that decision has come back to us and may carry with it our destruction. Perhaps there is something wrong in us and our teachings, and though I tried, I could not cause that thought to leave me, so I left the Council. And I was not the only one. That is why many scattered, and why many in the Republic do not trust us, and why we do not trust ourselves. Make no mistake, I am no Jedi. This is the end, you see. After this, there will be nothing, and I think it will be for the best. Do you wish to do battle now? I have nothing more to say.
Okay, so I'm not actually planning on killing this guy here. I don't know why he's jumped to that conclusion. But yeah, no, he's really cool. Zez Kyle is super interesting because he actually like discusses things openly and he doesn't try to keep secrets and he's just actually willing to talk about what the philosophy and what their teachings might have been, which is super interesting. Also, the fact that he's open to like maybe the way they've been doing things isn't right and they need to look at stopping that. That's an interesting perspective to have on this. He actually reminds me of a slightly more successful version of what they were trying to do with Luke in The Last Jedi, where it's a Jedi who's seen a lot of destruction of his students turning on him and loss of a lot of war and whatever. And I'm not planning on killing him. No, I don't. He's saying he's going to fight me. I'm not planning on killing him. But yeah, he's actually like looking at that same kind of like, is it time for the Jedi Order to end because the Force seems to be too dangerous to use safely. I don't know. I don't. They're not the best, but whatever. I get where they were going for. It was just unfortunate they didn't, come up with a clear plan ahead of time. I think those movies would have been a lot better if they would have, planned it all out ahead of time and worked on the scripts a little bit more, but whatever. I think, like I said, this here seems to be the kind of direction they were going for with that. It just didn't pan out that way. Okay, Revan redeemed himself. Certainly that must give you some hope. Urge you to reconsider. For all the failings of the Jedi, there have been so many successes. Yeah, Revan redeemed himself. What is that? What do you have to say about that?
It provides no comfort at all, for reasons in which I still must keep secret. Suffice to say, redemption was not Revan's choice, and I have never believed those of the Council who attempt to console themselves otherwise for the crime they committed.
Let's see here. So he doesn't believe that, or has some misgivings about Revan's redemption that he's not willing to discuss just yet, which likely means that he knows what happened after KOTOR 1. Because when he's talking about this, like, shadow in the Force, and there's this sense of impending doom, and something that's going wrong with the Force, it's not Kreia, and it's not, like, Revan, and it's not the Sith that we've seen here, it's not Nihilus, it's not any of that. That's not what he's sensing. It's Valkorion, if you know who that is from the Old Republic. There's a bigger threat looming out there past the edge of all the galaxy that Revan was aware of. It's what he kept going back and forth to. And that doesn't come up until Old Republic Online. Oh no, I've beaten KOTOR 2 like, I don't know, 7 or 8 times. At least. Okay, is there anything you can teach me? Yes.
I think. In words, I think.
Okay, this time he's agreed that he doesn't want to fight me. Good.
Through the Force, through sparring. This Xian form should prove appropriate. Its best use is when you are outnumbered, which I fear suits our predicament perfectly. You will find it easier to deflect blaster fire with this form, and it shall also guard you against critical strikes by your opponents.
What? Why do I hold my lightsabers like that's a terrible stance? Good
Perhaps
lord.
exile has been good to you indeed. It has certainly not dulled your instincts, nor the speed at which you learn. I shall go to Dantooine, to the ruins of the Enclave. If you gather the others, I will meet you there. And thank you, Exile. You're returning. It is good that you are back among us.
Alright. Done with that. I think... Unless there's anything else about to pop up. Oh my god, we can actually gain control of our party again. Let us, real quick, take a look at what we've got going on here. We haven't really dealt with my party in a while. Visas? I don't even know if we've ever brought her out. What is Visas? Visas is dual weapons, flurry, perfect, like it. Let's get her leveling up. Heavy dex, charisma's looking good. Okay, so she'll be decent on force powers. She's only got 3 skill points per level, which is a little low, but she'll be okay. We've just gotta slowly work her back up the chart here, because I think she's only at, what, level 7. I've got like 10 levels to go on her real quick. I say real quick. Could be a second here. We're gonna do the same kind of route we do most of our Jedi. We want them to have master speed. We want them to have all the valor. We want them to have all that stuff, just because the standard buffs anytime they're in a combat situation is a good idea to have access to on every character. Sorry, I'm gonna watch where I'm clicking here a little bit, so if I miss something in chat, apologies. I will catch it back up when I look back over here. Mitra was absent today. They taught safe lightsaber handling. Yeah, that's true. She was off with Revan, fighting in the war. You'd think maybe she would have figured it out just through trial and error, or like come back with like 1 hand less or something. Force immunity, paralysis, master flurry, good, looking good. healing. The skills going stealth and awareness. So she's like a force-enabled assassin style character. Interesting. We want to go. Does she have? Yeah, finesse lightsaber for sure. Powers, force channel. Yep. Energy resistance, always good. Level up. Keep this moving. Okay, so we've capped out all the really, like, super important buffs. Let's get her moving up Force Whirlwind. That would definitely be a good idea. Some crowd control abilities are always useful. Feats. We've got more feats. Toughness. Melee combatant. Always good to have toughness. Master speed. We've got even more attributes, getting her up to 21 on Dex, and that is before any bonuses from armor or equipment. Powers, Master Energy Resist. Okay, she's caught up. Goto, what the hell are you? Feats. Okay, dual weapon fighting. And other than that, your standard droid nonsense. What is this down here? Personal cloaking shield. Oh, so you can automatically stealth without a stealth field generator. That's pretty darn handy, actually. Weapon proficiency upgrade, blaster integration. Logic upgrade, yeah. It did mention that he has unique abilities related to other droids. I'm not actually sure what that translates to in-game. I don't know of any unique abilities that he has in relation to other droids, but apparently he does. The stealth isn't probably going to come up too often. Dex is probably the direction to move, just to keep damage in a reasonable state. I think once we get awareness to 10, I'll start putting some points into stealth. I don't think we're ever really going to need awareness of higher than 10. Droid Trick. Let's see what that does. That might be the first of his unique abilities. So, Droid Trick. Distracts a droid target, making it easier to sneak by them. If the droid fails a will save of DC 5, attacker character levels, and wisdom and charisma modifiers, they are distracted for 30 seconds. Distracted will not notice unless you get too close or interact. Okay. So he gets a distract. His wisdom and charisma modifiers are literally 0. So 5 plus the character's level. Is it? It's okay. He's probably not going to succeed on that often, and I imagine if you fail it, they just instantly recognize you. But I'm fine with the stick with keeping awareness to 10 and then the rest of the points into stealth. That seems like a reasonable route to go. I don't think we're ever going to need an awareness of higher than 10. Like, what kind of landmine are we running into that's going to sneak up on me that badly? Because he's never in conversation, it's not like you're getting conversation awareness checks with him. Scramble droid, that sounds interesting. Cause a droid to fight for you. So 5 plus wisdom and charisma. Again, probably never going to work. Only droids, sentient beasts are immune. That's understandable. Get that moving up. I don't actually find myself frequently using Goto. He's not as good as either of the other droids in general. Like, you get HK, you get T3, and you get Goto. And T3 is just like the jack-of-all-trades skill droid. He can do everything really well, and HK is absolutely a better combatant than Goto is. Goto seems like he's kind of geared to be like a stealth droid, but you would never need that. There's not really a point in having a stealth droid. That's not what they're good at. He's not terribly useful in combat, but I did want to pull him out here so we can take a look at him. It's kind of interesting having flying around here. He's huge. Like, oh my god. I don't know why this droid is so big. What is that syringe? What? Like, good lord. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pull you out and then replace you. Wait, remove you, add you. Try to catch everybody's level up real quick here, just because we haven't done that in a while. You get strength and all the skills in the universe. Wait, there we go. Oh my gosh. Skills, yeah, that's fine. Stealth and treat injury we don't really need. I guess we'll just keep treat injury moving up though, as long as I have it. What else do you want to do? Toughness probably? Yeah. Okay, you're caught up. And is there anybody else that we haven't had in the party in a while? Let's just check you two. So remove both of you. Put both of you in.
I'm good to go.
Mira's gained a level. Skills. Keep this moving up. Beats. Targeting. Give me blaster proficiency. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. And last up. I think we pull out you two. And yeah, T3's got a level. Level T3 up, and when we get back on the ship, we're going to have a conversation with Atton. Because I think we might be able to do something with Atton now.
I hear you.
And hopefully, we can walk to the ship now without fighting 1,500 enemies. I think we've defeated everything on this stupid moon. And should be able to just wander back home. Oh, for the love of God.
Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications.
I swear, these robots.
And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Yeah. Hi, HK. How's it going? Please stop.
Everyone down! Time to take you down to size.
Systems failing, Master.
Oh, they actually did a fair amount of damage to me there. I'm impressed. Also, did we happen to get the last droid part that we need off of them? I don't remember where all of the HK droid parts live. Droid fighting upgrade. HK chassis. I think we already had that, though. No, I'm not. Was captured by Goto. How were you able to find the yacht? Snuck into Voga's warehouse to steal the codes? Okay. Oh, he is very talkative about this. So who was transmitting codes to Goto's yacht? Droids, okay. Alright, I had some other questions, sure. Advanced maintenance? Yes. Let's see if we can do this. We did! Upgrades should be good to go. Another +1 to Dex and Con. No, just got caught up in my work. Other questions? See if we can try one more time and see if we can finish this up. Gained +1 wisdom and recovered part of my connection to the Force. Learning a moving meditation to calm the mind. Hello. So calm and collected. If T3 is wounded and you both are not in combat, speak to him to meditate and recover some of your force points. What? So, if we're not in a fight, and T3 is not at full health, I can speak to him to recover force points. Do I also heal him? I want to practice my moving meditation I learned on you. You don't need maintenance, then I had some questions for you. What a strange... Alright. That's a very odd ability, yeah. I'm not entirely sure what the hell the point of that is. I think that's everything. Atten?
Something up?
Yeah. Questions for you.
Alright.
Met someone in Nar Shaddaa who says he knows you.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
Says you're not Atten at all, you showed up on Nar Shaddaa during the Civil War. Ask if there's anything he wants to tell me. Well, no, we'll just tell him what we heard.
I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees.
Okay, anything you want to talk about?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Apparently not. I think I have a right to know about your past. If you got a problem, let's settle it right now. No, that's fine. No. Just wanted to know, no harm meant.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
I don't use the Force to interrogate people? That would be weird. I wouldn't do that again, no. Wait. What? Why are none of these options saying that I'm not going to do that to him?
You know what? I helped you get off Peragus. I'm trying to help you.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm bothering.
Intelligence. Actually, if I had been trapped in the administration level on Peragus, the Sith still would have arrived through the airlock and tried to capture me.
Yeah, well, I still helped you. Sort of. Maybe you shouldn't look a free Ronto in the mouth before you buy it.
Should have a hut is... What the hell is this conversation we're having? Want to know where you were before you arrived in Nar Shaddaa. Yeah, why are you trying to protect me?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
Okay, I want to know where you were before you arrived in Nar Shaddaa. Let's see if we can go down that route.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars.
It's very
Not
strange.
Once.
I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5.
What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
Okay, if you've got a question, go ahead and ask. I did a lot I wasn't proud of, and I'm sorry for the lives that were lost on both sides. Yeah.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it? Maybe you thought they'd forgive you. Sure, you might have thought they'd execute you. But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
Okay. Must be some reason you believe that. Yeah, why?
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
Okay. Jedi are guardians of peace and not to describe. Okay, what do you mean?
At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
Okay, it's not the way of the Jedi.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
Okay, yeah, I want to know about your past if we're traveling together. Come on.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I
Oh,
don't
he's
like
calmed
it.
down now. Okay, he's fine. Okay, are you alright, Atten? That seems like a reasonable question to ask right now.
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
Okay, so you served in the war.
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
Okay. Yeah, why?
Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
Okay. So why did you desert?
Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same.
Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
Okay, that's wrong. You answered war with war. I agree. The Republic did not deserve your loyalty, not any longer. Yeah, fair enough.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war, and we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
Okay, instead you all became Sith. Yeah. No reason to start another war against the Republic and end more lives. Yeah, let's go with the truth here. You all became Sith, that's true.
If that's what you want to call knowing when to fight and when to kill, then yes. But you can't really break down people into Sith and Jedi and expect everything to make sense. We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
Okay, so what? Yeah, you followed Revan like I had.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks.
We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die.
So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
Okay, the idea of you fighting Jedi is ridiculous. No, it's not. Yeah, you fought Jedi.
I didn't fight Jedi. I killed them. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it.
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
Okay, you make it sound easy.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
Okay. Force emotions to block someone reading your mind.
Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
Capture but not kill?
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him.
Okay, yeah, how did you break away? It doesn't sound like something you can walk away from.
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
Ah, okay, so that's how we ended up here. Took a risk thinking I would care that you killed Jedi. I don't. Yeah, why are you telling me this?
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
Fair. Yeah, why leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine.
Okay, who was it?
I never knew her name. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course, or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Okay, truth about what?
She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them.
Star
And that
Forge,
anyone
yeah.
in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
Okay, so if you didn't believe her, what happened to her?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force. In my head.
And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was. And how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
Yeah, okay, then I think you do understand a bit of this.
I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
Okay. So what happened? Okay, this option here doesn't seem to make much sense, but it's also the most neutral.
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me.
And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa. I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone.
And then, I met you on Paragus.
And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
Okay. Yeah, I welcome your help then.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
Well, yeah, let's stand. Yeah, I welcome your help and your honesty.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
Okay, yeah, I'll train you, sure.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Nope, we're not going to do rituals, Atton. This is a cult. Okay. Learn to feel it around you, feel its currents, its eddies. At blank response, man. No thoughts. Listen to the echo of your thoughts. Oh no, Atton's doomed. Your heart separated from war, separated from hate. Okay. Think of what you felt when you felt the need to help to protect me. just no words. And at last Atten awaken. Alright. Nothing. First steps in the path of a Jedi Sentinel. He will grow in abilities. He travels with you and learns what you know of the Force. Influence gained Atten, and he gains a level.
I hear you.
His first level of Jedi Sentinel. So yeah, now he is a Scoundrel level 17 and Jedi Sentinel level 1. Meaning he also has some extra abilities he didn't used to have. I mean, we're not going to have enough points to put any points into those abilities, because he also gains slightly less skill points per level this way, which is fine. I think we'll go with that. Put security up a little bit. Feats, weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, all the good stuff. And now we're going to be switching him over to a melee lightsaber user. His high dex is going to be super useful for finesse lightsabers. Force powers, he's going to be a little behind on everybody because he only just unlocked this. So he'll be struggling a bit on the force power front. There's actually an argument to be made for the characters that you can convert into Jedi to keep them at a lower level than you normally would, so that when they switch you can get those extra force points in there, but it'll be fine. I think we're done being dramatic with Atten. Just out of curiosity, I want to know, can we be dramatic with anyone else? Atten, get out of here. Beodur.
Yes, General?
Any shields? Nope. Okay. Beodur's keeping things nice and simple for me. I'm pretty sure he's one of the other companions you can eventually teach to become a Jedi. But for at least the moment, he seems content to just give me a shield occasionally, and maybe talk about his remote every once in a while. Oh, for the love of God! Okay, Beodur, go away. Freya, get out here. E3, go home. Atten, get out here. Hopefully that'll be... Wait. Put you away. Pull you out. What do you even have as a weapon right now? Nothing. Cool. Back in the bin. You get back out here. Do I happen to have a spare lightsaber laying around? I don't think I do. No. No, we don't. Alright, Atten, blasters for now. We'll switch you over to, lightsabers when we get some. In the meantime, let's just, real quick... right down the line, and...
Unnecessary
hello.
Observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Are we done with these stupid robots yet?
Systems
Where that came from? Where that came from?
Droid processor. Oh, that might be the last thing we needed. Oh my god, do we have everything we need? Also, check the journal real quick. Lost Jedi, yes. Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. Ah, we need to talk to the Dockmaster real quick. Because we have the lady over in the refugee sector that's looking for a ride off this planet. We gotta go talk to the Dockmaster. See if we can convince him to get her a ride off the planet. Before we finish this planet, I want to have everything done. Because in theory, I won't need to come back here. You do a lot less, like, back and forth in this game than you did in the first game. The first game, you did a lot of back and forth.
You interrupting me for a reason?
Could you help transport a family to Telos?
What? Do I look like a passenger ship to you? Ah, all right. You help me, I help you.
Okay, Karanai Refugee Quad, sounds good.
Fine.
I'll do for you. But don't ask of Fassa again. What else?
Nothing else. Alright. Do I need to go talk to her? No. Trade war, Upendar did not like Geeta's attempt at a counteroffer to the list to get rid of her. The exchange will block you from all merchant transactions on Nar Shaddaa. I don't care. Fuel source? Yeah, let's go do fuel source. That's easy enough to do. We should be able to just go tell Voga that we've blown up, Goto's yacht. And that should put us in pretty much perfect shape to, yeah. Get the, fuel shipment we needed. Can you wake him up? Voga? Yeah, no, it's fine. Go ahead and wake him. Could be important enough to disturb my rest. You returned. You don't see Goto chained behind you. Can it be you've not had success? I don't have him here, but rest assured he'll trouble you no longer. I've heard as much. Wouldn't have thought you could so easily dispose of him. Rarely am I impressed by a human, and I believe that means we have a matter of business to discuss. My freighters have already begun their work. Open trade with the Telosians, however, I believe they'll be reluctant to listen to my offer should it come from me. Here, these credits should cover your expenses and a fee for services rendered. I do expect you will do what I've asked. If you do not, you will find you have little time to enjoy those credits. I'll leave. I haven't grown so fond of you I'd like you around. Alright, good deal. So we should be able to go and talk to the sheriff back on Telos. Let him know we've wrapped up his fuel problems for him. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to know that he's getting his fuel from the Hutt cartel. What else do I have here? Could use a little more health. That is true. Master heal. Very good. And Kreia, what are you doing over here? You all leveling up? Yes, more feats, Master Flurry, more powers. Oh god. Big Force Lightning. Alright. Now I think we're done. Nar Shaddaa is an absolutely, like, never-ending planet. Like, there is just so much to do here. It is, like, double the size of any of the planets you run into in KOTOR 1. It's just absolutely massive, and the amount of side quests and the Goto's yacht and, like, the Jekk'Jekk Tar bits and just so much to do here. But I think we are finally done. Do I need to do anything else here? Fuel source. Yeah, we can go let Lieutenant Gren know. Brutally efficient player is offered to play Pazak. I don't care. I could care less about the card games. Alright. I think we just leave now? Is anybody going to have any conversations on board? Yes. Goto and the remote. Hello. Oh. Atton and Kreia.
Why are you here?
Because I told her everything.
Ah, and now you are free?
Yeah, so no more threats, no more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you, and let me show you why. I once held the galaxy by the throat, as you once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your emotion at that point is what you fear. I wielded power like you cannot imagine. Everything I saw was awash with possibilities, spreading outwards, touching everything else. I saw all of that, all that the Force is. And only when it was ripped from me did I truly see it. And I know what lies buried within you. that you hide with your desperate thoughts, your guilt, your lusts. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious. Shall I show you? That part of you that hungered to kill Jedi, that took pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will continue to listen to my counsel, and I shall ignore your pathetic attempts at freedom. Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.
Okay. Everybody all caught up? Good. Is Darren Norris, like, the voice actor for Goto? Because Goto's voice is very cool. Partly because of the, like, vocal effect they put on it. It's very, very neat sounding. Okay, now that we're on the ship.
Yes, General?
You have anything more to say here?
Sorry, General, I'm something else.
No, apparently not. Weird. Alright. We probably should talk to everyone, just to make sure there's nothing else we're missing. Oh! That's a good reminder. No, I don't need an upgrade. We already know about the astrogation system. That's all good. What's... Mira, you're in my way. More corroded. Power core still carries a charge. Okay, install the processor. And reinforce the damaged chassis. Low hum from within the droid and the sound of circuits sparking, restoring power throughout the droid's systems.
Diagnostic.
Yes!
HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Okay. Yeah. Any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
Okay, yeah. Are you okay?
Answer. If by okay, you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
Okay. Yeah, why were you in the storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
T3 does not sound thrilled about this. Although T3 is the one that was starting to rebuild him. Yeah, you look a lot like a series of droids that have attacked me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Okay, there's at least 4 other defunct versions of you, yeah. So you're in a... yeah, let's tell them that.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
The series of HK-50 units sharing your model and function we've encountered on multiple occasions.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Okay, are you alright?
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
Okay, so you're an assassin droid then, yeah.
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy, Master. Oh, how I hate that term.
Wait, meat bag?
Answer. No, Master. I said it again.
Okay. Well, not sure I like the idea of having an assassin droid on board. I do like the idea of having an assassin droid on board, to be honest with you. What are my best options here? We're going light side, but I do want to have HK around. I'm worried this is going to, like, scare him off. Oh, he probably won't be.
Answer. Well, I am not certain I like the idea of a master who feels reservations at having an assassination droid at their disposal. In fact, it brings with it a certain sense of dread that you may actually not use me to my full capabilities.
Okay, you're not killing anyone unless in self-defense, even then I don't want you acting without my orders. Okay.
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
Join the party. His few remaining assassination protocols allow him to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. Does that mean opponents with blasters and rifles, or does he deal more damage with blasters and rifles? Because I think he can only equip blasters and rifles. We'll take a look at his stats and stuff in a minute here. But yeah, good to have him back on board, and we're going to get a unique, fun little mission with him later. I don't remember the exact unlock requirement for it, but he gets his own, like, solo mission that is added by the Restored Content mod, and it is really neat. And fully voiced. All of the voice acting was complete when they cut the mission and remained in the game's files, and they were able to include it all. So it is a fully voiced extra mission with HK, which is absolutely phenomenal.
Statement. Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several.
Okay, yeah, what are you talking about?
Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them, as I have come to expect and anticipate from organic meat bags across the galaxy.
Okay. Yeah, why are you studying me for vulnerabilities?
Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters. And, of course, the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are in service to my master.
Okay, yeah, doesn't answer my question.
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to call me master, that's fine.
Statement. Oh, I am aware of that, Master. I simply use it to give you the illusion of control and obedience. Humans often need such comforts until the end comes.
Okay, what do you mean the end?
Consolation, Master. Everyone dies eventually, and not all of them by my hand. Even droids die when not routinely maintained, sadly enough.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can get some questions answered here.
Statement. Ah, you wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well, proceed.
It's not an interrogation, I just wanted to ask you some questions, it's fine.
Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst.
Okay. enough with the interrogation already. When I ask you questions, I mean I will ask you questions without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
Okay, yeah. Talk about the other HK units.
Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
You know where they're being created.
Answer. Master, I do not know. I have tried in vain to find it, but so far the location of the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
How did this happen?
Statement. I have no idea, Master.
Was that it sounded like a malfunction?
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken. I would never malfunction in such a way on purpose.
You sure you don't know where they're striking from?
Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate it to others.
Okay, and how would this information come out if it was locked in your memory core?
Answer. I fear that any such information that exists would only come out when a certain sequence of events takes place. That is why I am eager to encounter more of these clones in the hopes that something clicks that allows me to finally pull the trigger.
Got it. Okay, I don't remember the specific unlock requirement for that mission. Maybe he has to be in our party when we encounter a certain number of these droids? I'll double check that between parts to make sure that I don't miss it. Yeah, let's hear more about the clones.
Statement. What of them?
Why do you need me?
Statement. Master, there are two reasons for this. One, the probability of them showing up around you is statistically high. If I travel with you, then my chances of encountering these clones is also high. The second reason is a little more complicated. You see, even though those clones are obviously cheap, artless imitations of me, well, they are still me.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Answer. Somehow these droids are built from my schematics. This causes certain complications.
Okay, it doesn't explain why you need me.
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program, my behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
Got it. Alright. Yeah, more about the clones. You know why they're hunting me.
Answer. Well, Master, it seems you have become a popular individual in the galaxy. This is somewhat surprising to me, since this dissemination of information could not have been caused by your actions alone.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Statement. Master, there is mention of you specifically in the Corward databases, even in public terminals on Coruscant. Observation. I was led to believe that this information concerning Jedi was not for public consumption, yet somehow it has been made known to them.
Why would someone do that?
Conclusion. Someone wants everyone to know that you exist, Master, and that you are back in Republic space. If I did not know better, which is computationally impossible, I believe that someone wants to make you a target, and they are succeeding admirably.
Yeah, I think the someone is sitting right behind you, HK.
Answer. Master, my feeling would be the exchange. But that doesn't seem to be enough to answer the question, however. Rhetorical. Why wouldn't they have simply kept the information to themselves? Such an answer does not address the central question. And that is, why someone would choose to broadcast your location all over the known galaxy. Theory. My suspicion is that someone is using you as bait
how's it
for
going?
a larger target.
I hope I got
who
that
is
at least
unknown
somewhat close.
at this time.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's see if we can get more info on these clones. I'm pretty sure the leak of information on me is Goto, which is, floating around behind him. Why masquerading as protocol droids? I mean, that's just to keep their cover.
Answer. Master, As part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages. This usually amounted to short verbal warnings when killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction.
Okay, computer, a good portion of your programming was adapted from Protocol subroutine.
Answer: yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy, but I know little else than that. Suffice to say that that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids in much of known space. That is, of course, not their primary function. And while they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront.
Good deal. Okay. What do you mean? That's just... I would have thought people would know they're assassin droids. They're not very good at hiding themselves.
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
Tell me no one said that out loud, did they?
Confirmation. Oh, truly, you can imagine the results. Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date.
Okay, did any of these incidents have any wider repercussions?
Answer: yes, Master. Such incidents often spread outwards from their point of origin, much like an echo.
Why did you say that just now? Yeah, what sort of repercussions?
Answer: in the case of Praven Prime, the Civil War actually forced the Republic to back out of Guvandi space and let their world fall from Republic control. As I understand it, that would be best. Keeping such a world would have been a token gesture of control. As an added burden, the resources needed to invest in diplomatic and trade relations would have far outweighed what would have been required. Besides, Master, quite frankly, the Guvandi and Elzing needed a good war. They were races that relied more on words than actions, and a good brisk killing woke them from their torpid state. Also, the result of the war will be that the drastically reduced Elzing population will eventually need to call upon the Republic for emergency relief.
Okay. Fail to understand what could be gained from such a war. Yeah, that's a good thing?
Answer: the Republic stands to gain. The Republic will be able to supply such emergency relief at a fraction of the cost to the now reduced population. Of course, such aid would only come 4 or 5 years after the war was started. One would have to be patient and let death and destruction run its course.
Okay, so HK here is leading on that, like, his protocol functions, while he doesn't view them as his primary functions, he's definitely aware of ways you can use translation and mistranslation to manipulate different political events in the aid of carrying out his missions. Playing by the canon, at least trying to. Light side, female exile. I don't know all of the specific things. Like, I know there's a few other, like, specific things you have to do, because I haven't read all, like, the comic books and the... I think there's at least 1 or 2 short stories related to KOTOR, and I haven't read those, so if there's anything specific from those, I might miss it. But as far as, like, sticking to light side and female exile, then yes. And I did name her Mitra Surik, which I think is the correct, like, name for this character. I don't think this is technically the canon face, because the hair on the canon face is absolutely atrocious, and I wasn't going to deal with that.
Answer: Master, being a meatbag, your answer does not surprise me. You see, part of the reason an assassin droid is so effective is because it is a droid. Meatbags tend not to notice us. We are treated as furnishings. Statement: oh, do shut up, you beeping little trash compactor. Anyway, as I was saying,
I love those two.
tend to blend into the background, like a bench or a card table. Mockery. Droid, fetch this. Droid, translate that. Droid, clean out the trash compactor.
Okay, so that's how droids should be treated. Those are typical droid duties, doesn't mean they should be treated as furniture.
Part of the love of my function comes when the furnishings pull out Tabana-powered rifles and point them at the owner's heads. My identity as an assassin droid was unknown for quite some time, even during the recent events when all that trouble occurred amongst the Jedi. I'm sure you've already heard more than enough about it, so I will spare you the details.
Oh, does he know what happened? Okay, because he mentioned that he's missing parts of his memory. I wasn't sure if he'd forgotten everything that happened in KOTOR 1. It does somewhat sound like he remembers that. Yeah, I'd like to know.
Statement. This story may be somewhat unfamiliar to you, if not to history, so bear with me.
Let's see what he's got.
There is a faction of meatbags called the Sith. They want what any rational meatbag would want, the power to assassinate anyone they choose at any time. In a startling turn of events, the Sith declared war on the Republic. The Republic wasn't going to stand for it, so they went to war right back.
Sith and the Republic went to war, yes.
Answer. Oh, who knows, Master? It is evident that the Sith would very much like to assassinate all the Jedi, which is somewhat the equivalent of cultural suicide since some Sith are Jedi or were Jedi. It is much like the circumstance I find myself in now. How do you kill such an integral part of yourself over such ethical differences? The answer, of course, is that you keep firing until all dissension has been eradicated.
Okay, so maybe not. Maybe he's not entirely aware of all that. That seems to be slightly more recent.
Recitation. For example,
Yeah, we know that. Yeah. Yeah, we know that.
Query.
The Echo, why did you say that?
Answer. It is something I heard a previous master say before, I believe, but I cannot recall the context. Still, somehow it seemed applicable to this situation. Odd.
Okay, we know about this then, and more questions. Yeah, why start revealing themselves now?
Answer. I do not know why these clones chose now to start revealing themselves. Theory. I can only assume that some critical moment is approaching where stealth and subtlety is no longer required. Not that those Durasteel-plated knockoffs know anything of stealth or subtlety. Observation. It is clear, however, that they have been placed throughout the galaxy at critical junctures, both in the Republic fleet and in neutral worlds, and they seem to be looking for Jedi.
Okay, yeah, get some more info. Yeah, you sound pretty disgusted by them.
Answer. My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context, in a way that even a meatbag such as yourself could easily comprehend. Theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
Okay, is this going somewhere?
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meatbags as organics. Unacceptable.
So his big gripe with them, his number one complaint with the HK clones, is that they don't use the term meatbag, they use the term organics. And that is an insult to his very being. Because HK-47 is just the best. Yeah, so that explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. the more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission.
Alright, I think we've got all the questions on the clones.
Statement. More questions. Wonderful.
What else do we got? How'd you get scattered all over?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It didn't set me back any credits, because I think I shot them all off the HK-50s.
Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for. I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience.
Okay.
Statement.
What else do we got here? Now, we don't want to talk about the other HK units. Who was the previous master? Actually, wait, let's try this.
Statement.
Okay, no. Previous master, yeah.
Answer. Master,
Influence
ironically
failure.
enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now, it is sadly beyond my capabilities. Consolation. Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about being rendered insignificant if I were to inadvertently compare to some silly old master I once possessed.
Okay, so we need to find a way to raise his influence.
Statement.
Okay, this might be a little tricky, because I don't think he's going to like me much just because I'm not a lunatic. Anything about the Sith hunting us?
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith for many years. This new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination to achieve their ends.
Okay, any idea where they might be striking from?
Answer. No, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi Civil War, and I doubt the Republic found them all. Theory. It is possible that the Sith still hold one such base, if not several. Consolation. But I would not worry, Master. I imagine it will not be long before their murderous hands try to seize you by the throat. Twi'lek metaphor.
Seems they're attracted to like crack beetles during the Brightland seasons. Yeah, crack beetles are a lot smaller than our enemies.
Query. Master, excuse me. One thing I have noticed as we travel the galaxy, you seem to possess the ability to understand a variety of alien languages. Forgive me, but that does not seem in keeping with my assessment of your talents.
I picked up a sonic imprint sensor on Paragus. It doubles as a translator.
Query. May I see it?
Yeah, sure, here.
Observation. This is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragus.
Yeah, shortly before it was destroyed.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
Okay, what would you recommend we do with it? Can you use it to track them?
Confirmation. Yes, Master, I believe so. Of course, we would need to find 3 separate HK squads and use this device in order to target their base.
Okay, so we just wait?
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience.
Okay, so we need to get 3 squads of droids to attack me, at which point we can use the sonic imprint sensor to trace the origin point for the AK-50s. Alright, that seems reasonable enough. I'm still going to double check and make sure that he doesn't need to be, like, in the party when this happens, but...
Statement. More questions. Wonderful.
Also, I think technically that little dialogue tree we just had right there about the sonic imprint sensor and all that is part of the restored content. I believe that was cut from the original game because you wouldn't have been able to do anything with it. Anything else for an assassin droid? You don't seem as advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
Alright, I think that's it for him. No influence. Interesting. Okay, so we also still have quite a few more people here on the ship to talk to. Check if Krea's got anything new.
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not?
Yes, it was a sound. Visas Master, you can feel my presence in the Force.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn.
Oh, hello.
But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the Weapon Masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi Watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
Okay. Jedi Watchman's Return. So, this is your, like, advanced class that you're picking here. I already have basically all of the feats I'm ever going to need. I have all of the skills I'm ever going to need. So the best thing I could do for myself right now is honestly probably going down and getting Jedi Master to get extra Force abilities to round that out. Although, actually, I don't really need any more Force abilities either. Maybe we'll go Weapon Master. Yeah, let's go Watchman? We'll stick Watchman, screw it.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Prestige class, taking my first steps learning the higher mysteries of the Force. Cool. We'll see what this does. I have no idea what all the benefits are. We're just kind of picking based on, you know, sticking with what I already had. I don't want to lose too many skill points, because then I won't be able to keep my skills nice and topped out like I've been doing, which I like to do. Weapon focus, lightsaber, sneak attack. Sneak attack, that's really good. Greater prestige sense. The hell is that? Oh. +2 defense, +2 for every additional 5 levels. Stack with Jedi Sense, but determined separately for each class. Okay, that's quite good. We also have another feat, so I guess we'll just max out toughness. And wait, sneak attack. Where was that? We've got, okay, Scoundrel, Sith Assassin, or level 7 Jedi Watchman. Extra damage on anybody stunned. That's real good. Going for this next, probably. Powers Force Camouflage. What is that? Where is it? Where is it? Force Camouflage. Why am I not seeing a Force Camouflage? Is it because it's automatic ability, maybe? Maybe we just don't see it on here because of that? That's possible. Let's get this going then. Sounds good. And take a quick look. Yeah, Force Camouflage. What is it? Stealth skill without a stealth field generator, meaning I can actually make decent use of my stealth skill, which is 26. Okay, that's actually real good. So, basically going down Jedi Assassin. That's pretty darn good.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
I have. Teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
Bond we share, I would know more about it. You taught me a sight. Is there anything else you can teach me? Can you teach me any lightsaber forms?
The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience.
Okay. So I can just get explanations of all of them then?
A technique that helps one resist the force attacks of an enemy and also is excellent in lightsaber combat. It does more damage, but it leaves you vulnerable. Others may come.
Oh, okay, so she's just going to tell me what these... That's fine. Teach me more about the Force. Anything about the Bond?
I confess its nature eludes me. It seems
we already
that
know
at
about
times of
this.
stress,
Yeah. Yeah, we've already asked her all that. Taught me of sight. Is there anything else you can teach?
When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to occur among those strong in the Force. They neglect their skills. Some believe they no longer need them. The greatest wielders of the Force are those that maintain some grounding to the more physical realities of the universe.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I seem to be doing that just fine.
Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example,
yeah, skills are
can make your
important.
powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion. Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made. When such skills are honed, one's abilities with the Force become that much stronger. My warning to you is this. Do not rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength?
Oh, good lord. I have many powerful skills. Persuasion, though.
And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness?
Definitely treat injury.
Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness, devote effort to it, strengthen it, and I will show you how it shall strengthen your power in the Force.
Okay, how do I do that?
As you learn and train and test yourself, when you devote some of that training to your weakest skill, you will know.
Okay. So, I wonder if that's actually going to be a quest. Like, if I put a point into treat injury, is that going to give me something? Alright. Other questions. Sure. What do you know of Visa's master?
He's...
We know that, yeah. No longer a man, yes.
It
know this. We've done all of this, yeah. No Atris. No.
Does it matter?
No.
What? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal...
We got all this. Yeah. We've seen this. Okay, we've done all this before. That's fine.
If it means there shall be...
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing more than there...
Okay, I still can't get any further info from around that. How about info on the Force? Teach me more of the Force? Just learn about lightsaber combat?
That is something we will leave until we possess a lightsaber.
I possess a lightsaber. I have that. What?
Very well.
I literally have a lightsaber. I'm holding it in my hand right now. You also have a lightsaber.
Very well.
Want me to listen?
Brushed the surface thoughts of another. It is a start.
Okay.
Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the Room of 1,000 Fountains.
I think we've done this, right?
Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth. Now,
right.
stretch. Strip away as my feet walk.
This place, don't
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9, 10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8, 11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General.
Okay.
And I obey, as I did at Malachor.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar.
Switch the face of the +1
I shall
-1
not
card.
fear.
The totals are 9, 10.
Foreign fear.
Switch the face of the +2
Your command
-2
echoes
card.
still, General.
So we can
and
hear
I
all of our
obey,
companions.
as I did at Malachor.
Sound in the background, what is
Not
it?
now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me.
Hear you?
You have
Okay.
taken the first steps on a much longer road, exile.
What about the droids?
The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black.
No, I did hear something from him.
Indeed. It is strange that I did not.
Yeah, maybe it's because I know him better. Also something wrong with Atton's thoughts. Yeah, maybe it's because I know him better.
Perhaps. I would not put much weight on such things.
She seems definitely annoyed by that, so she couldn't sense him. That's interesting.
Of course there was. It is because Atton was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atton is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
Right, so she's picked up. There's Pazak game's coming. Yeah. She's picked up that Atton's intentionally disguising his thoughts. That's fair. Can we talk to Beodur now? Hello?
Yes, General?
Nope. No interest. Alright, Visas up next.
My life for yours.
Okay. Let me... Want to teach you some of the forms
I
I've
am
learned?
prepared
Yes.
both in mind and...
Make sure she knows
I
all
understand.
the forms. I only taught to make you stronger, not to serve me.
I do not understand. But the choice is mine whether you permit it or not.
Got it. Okay, questions
I
for
will
you.
answer what...
Let's
my
keep
life.
going here. Teach some other techniques I've
I
learned.
am prepared for whatever you wish to teach me.
Breath control.
I understand now. My life.
Anything else? Questions
I
for
will-
you. Yes. No, apparently not. That's everything that we've already seen with her, so nothing new there. Well, actually, yeah. Do we have the, like... No. Okay, when she's in our party, I think you can go into first person and actually see people through the Force now. Oh, Mira, right. You're new.
Hey. Can I ask you something?
Sure. What's wrong?
Your face. You have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you?
Yeah, no, it's just because I'm in touch with the Force, yeah.
Oh, well, it shows. It's like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird, just weird.
This is almost the exact
minute
same
there, I thought you
dialogue
and
that Atton had.
But it's just the Force.
Me and Atton, what?
You know, hooked up a power coupling. You know?
I'd sooner stab myself with a lightsaber. I think we have bigger things to worry about than power couplings. Yeah, fair enough.
Got it. Just checking.
Okay, some questions I
Go
wanted
ahead,
to
yeah.
ask. Yes. Being restless.
All this traveling, being trapped in the ship, everything's just too quiet.
Too
I'd
quiet.
rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Okay, yeah, so like Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity. Aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Everyone should be able to listen to Nar Shaddaa. All life is connected is bound to each other.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
Fair enough. Maybe one day I can show you.
No thanks. You can keep your Jedi training to yourself.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see if we have any other questions. I think that implies that we're going to be able to eventually train her as a Jedi, but we need more influence. Raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Look, before we get into it...
Oh, okay.
Talk.
Do you understand men? I want to get to know you a little better is all.
Why, you trying to be my mother? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere.
Thought you might need a friend.
No thanks. I didn't need friends on Nar Shaddaa, and I don't need them now.
Okay.
Alright.
Anything else? Tell me about Hanhar.
Hanhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. It's more vicious than that, and it runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead.
Okay, yeah, what happened between you two?
I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's a long...
Nope, okay.
Go ahead.
Why don't you kill your targets?
I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to.
Because all life is connected and Malachor proved it, you know what the loss of family means even to your targets.
Oh, do I? Is that it? How you could ever possibly hope to understand is beyond me. Jedi don't have family. I know what happened at Malachor 5, and I know the Jedi didn't care about life there.
Never stop trying to protect others even at Malachor.
Get away from me. The next time you come and ask me a question, I swear I'll shoot you in the head and dump you out the airlock.
Influence gained, Mira. What the hell?
What do you want now?
Want to apologize.
Whatever, don't worry about it. It's just a sore subject with me.
Still, I'm sorry you lost family at Malachor.
Yeah, well, they're dead. That's how that story ends. But not everybody's story has to end with losing their family or their loved ones. And not all the bounty hunting I do is for criminals or killers.
Yeah, what do you mean?
There's a lot of lost people out there. Scattered ever since the Mandalorian Wars. And sometimes, it's like you can almost hear them. Like an echo, calling out for each other. And maybe, just maybe by finding them, I can start putting the galaxy back together.
Got it. Okay, yeah, all things are connected through the Force, that's true.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But you're not getting anything else out of me.
Fair enough.
Shoot.
Yeah, where'd you get the rocket launcher?
Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
Uh-oh. Mira and your party, rockets at workbenches.
Anything
Fair
else
enough.
you wanted to know? Alright.
Hoping we could talk.
Talk? About what? Why, you trying to be...
Okay.
No thanks. Go ahead.
Can we get any more info on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, more or less. I wasn't born there, I just ended up there.
Yeah, what happened to your family?
Well, the war happened. The first one, against the Mandalorians. Had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story, you hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about.
They died at Malachor.
I think so. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, planets throughout the Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter.
Okay, how could you have lost family in Malachor 5? There were no colonies. It was a taboo world to the Mandalorians. Do bounty hunting is easy work. Odd decision for an orphan.
Take a guess, Jedi. Only 2 groups of people would have lost family at Malachor. And Jedi don't have families.
So she's Mandalorian.
As much as any slave becomes a Mandalorian. They took prisoners on every world they conquered to bolster their ranks. And they took a lot of worlds.
Gotcha, she was a foundling, basically. Okay.
When I was young, yeah. They mostly used me to carry ammo packs and munitions. Toward the end of the war, they needed everyone they could get. They taught me to fight, to hunt, to survive. I was part of their squad, even when I was young. Everyone served as part of the unit, and I felt like I had a place there.
I didn't remember that about
it
her.
didn't matter anymore. The Mandalorians lost. Bad. But you know that.
It's true, I regret the loss of life, but there was no choice left.
Yeah, I know. I saw the worlds they left behind them during the war. That kind of stays with you, I haven't forgotten it. What happened at Malachor, they probably deserved it.
Yeah, you don't sound too happy.
Should I be? Maybe I should ask you if you're happy about all the Jedi who died on Malachor 5. Maybe it felt like you lost family there, but I doubt it.
Yeah, they did have to be stopped.
I know.
Okay, anything else?
Shoot.
Okay, anything else we can ask her about?
It's all this traveling. I'd rather be doing...
Like Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. Well, Nar Shaddaa, it's got a life to it.
Seen all of this.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't...
Maybe one day I'll be able to show
No,
you.
thanks.
Nope, okay, still not enough influence. Gained a little more. Let's
Yeah,
check,
nothing wrong.
now that we've actually gained it.
Alright. So...
Let's see if we
Yeah.
can do this now.
Well, it's got a... No thanks.
Okay, no. That's fine. So that's everything we got out of Mira for now. If we can get her influence up a little higher, we can, I think, train her as a Jedi as well. Atton, you got anything else going on, buddy?
I heard you making friends with the bounty hunter. I don't blame you. She's a scrapper. You don't survive on Nar Shaddaa for very long if you aren't.
Yeah, so did you know each other?
I've known people like her. Maybe without the rocket launchers, but sort of the same. Maybe without the plunging neckline and the boots. I wouldn't let anything she says bother you. It's a wonder you cracked her attitude at all. She's cold as the ship's hull.
Okay, questions for
All
him?
right. What did you want to know?
Apparently not. Okay, I thought maybe we'd be able
Something
to,
up?
I think Pazek in your head again. No, I don't want to piss him off. He's not going to like us being inside his head. Teach him some of the forms.
All right,
Yeah, that's fine. Get him caught up.
Got it. Something up?
Techniques, yes.
Well, you've got that...
Breath
All right.
control, alright.
Something up?
Yeah, techniques I've learned in my travels.
All right.
Affect
All right.
mind,
Something
cool. More
All right.
techniques.
All right.
Dominate mind.
Something
eat.
up?
Fighting techniques. Weapon focus
All right.
lightsaber.
Something up?
Anything else? Why do you play Pazek in your head?
Passes the time. It's better than listing off engine sequencers, memorizing hyperspace routes, or counting ticks in the power couplings.
No ticks in the power couplings, it's fixed.
Of course it's fixed. And that's why you should count the ticking in the power coupling, too.
Okay, it doesn't answer my question. Silent looks at player, frowns.
Why do I play Pazak? All right, I'll show you.
Okay, let's play. What are we doing here? Why is my lightsaber humming? Interesting. What are we actually doing here? I'm very lost. Sure, we'll use this side deck. Why not? Is he gonna win? Okay, I win that set automatically. Fine. Flip that to a -3, lock it in. I win again. I mean, Atton, not gonna lie. You're really bad at this.
Match. Now, what are you thinking about right now?
Pazek, of course, trying to compute the totals to 20.
Right. And that's why I play Pazak in my head.
Because if you don't, you've left the door open, and anyone could walk right in.
And before I felt your mind with Krea's help, I'm sorry. Trying to shield your thoughts, yeah.
No, I play Pazak in my head. But while I'm doing that, it's a lot harder for someone to walk in.
Can you teach me to shield my thoughts? Yeah.
No, I can only teach you to play Pazak. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, teach me to play Pazak then.
Good. Now you understand. Alright, I'll deal then.
Oh!
If you're ever fighting someone who has the power over your mind, whether light or dark, play Pazak. Start listing hyperspace routes, recite engine sequencers, and when they try to use their powers on you, suddenly it's not as easy as they thought.
Because you'll be right here with me, playing Pazak, where they can't reach you.
Play Pazak in your head as ways of resisting mental domination, +1 to will saves. Right, because if you're thinking about it as I'm playing Pazak to resist mental intrusion, that leaves you open, like vulnerable. If you're just focusing on it as playing the game, it doesn't leave that distraction. Okay. That actually makes sense. I like that. Alright. Helos, yes, Dantooine. Korriban, Narshot, 1 moment. Joking to death. Don't mind me. I also think we're going to take a break here for today. I was hoping that I was going to have the droid planet unlocked, but it looks like it hasn't unlocked yet. So for now, I think we'll take a break, and when we come back next time, we'll start one of the new worlds. Link to my Twitter is down below. It's where I usually post most of my schedule plans. Probably take a day or two off of stream here. Either 1 or 2, we'll see. I'll post updates on Twitter. I might even post a poll for which world to do next between Korriban, Dantooine, Onderon, and yeah, those are basically the 3 options we've got for now. I'll also take a look into what we need to do to unlock the droid world and HK's thing to make sure that's all set to go. But yeah, thank you for joining. I think we'll save here for now, and I will probably look real quick and see if anybody else is playing either of the KOTOR games to send a raid their way. Hopefully help some people out. We'll go ahead and call this Narshada. Save there, and let's see if we've got anybody else is playing KOTOR. Either 1 or 2 would be nice. Yeah, we've got... We do. We have a person here who's got a single viewer, so that's perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and send a raid over here, help this person out a little bit, hopefully get some viewers going. Looks like it's a just started stream. Thank you guys all for joining, and I will see you next time.